All right, it's not the holidays without fabulous treats for all your friends and family. So we're so happy to have Best Recipes Ever, Christine Tizzard, working away already.
Wow.
She's got her favorite, you've got the best treats and baking for us this season. And as the stress is upon us, please tell us how you're going to help us out.
Well, I brought some treats with
Okay.
me today.
That
so
helps.
3
Then
recipes.
you're welcome. Here.
Yeah.
Yes.
3 recipes that are very fun around the holidays. One that's really old school, and I remember doing this when I was a little girl, are these stained glass gingerbread ornaments.
These right here. Oh,
Yes.
they look very complicated.
And they're, well, it's a little bit like a science experiment. Great
Okay.
activity to do with the kids. They're really fun, and they're kind of
So
old
not
school, retro.
complicated.
No, they're not complicated at all. They're basically just gingerbread cutouts, and you use those hard candies to fill the center, and then when you put them in the oven, the candies melt, and you get this beautiful stained glass effect. You can eat them, or you can hang them as a decoration
Not great
if you want
keepsakes,
to.
though. You wouldn't want to keep these year to year and be like, I remember when we got this
But
in
you know what?
2013.
No, but I have,
Really?
yeah, that I take out of the boxes
I would
that
worry my
I
father
have
would
done.
eat that and be like, ah, that's fine.
Because they're fun. The kids can decorate them. They're great. And I also have some candy cane popcorn clusters, which are a
That's
great
these right here.
snack mix. There's white chocolate in there,
Wow.
candy cane, crushed candy canes on top, which is nice. And then today, you were going to help me with cupcake decorating. So we're going to do reindeer
excited.
cupcakes.
Great.
So you each have your designated cupcake.
I'm ready.
I have some piping bags filled with a buttercream icing. Very simple, just slather on the buttercream icing.
Okay.
This doesn't have to be pretty at this
No,
point.
you go. Okay.
So whenever you're using a piping bag, just make sure they're all nice and twisted
Never
for
used
you.
one of these
Keep
before.
it.
I'm a
keep
workplace hazard with anything in the kitchen, so I'm going to watch and
But
cheer.
you just said you did a bunch of
Yeah,
baking
Heather.
the other day.
I didn't tell you how many times I had to
Oh,
make each
gosh.
recipe. That's why it took 8 hours to do maybe 2.
And then I have some little palette knives, and then with the palette knife,
All
you
right,
can
go ahead.
just brush
I'll
it
do the
on.
palette knife.
So it's not too perfect.
No, it's not too perfect.
Oh, yeah. Let's get a factory
You
going
just want to
here.
have a
But I
nice
made mine
slather
perfect.
of icing.
And if you're wondering about the recipes for all of these, next week on Best Recipes Ever is Holiday Week, so you're going to see all of these, and we're just getting the lowdown on how to decorate.
And this is also a good workout. So if you haven't been to the gym, it works.
It shouldn't be that
is it
difficult.
wrong?
Come on,
Yeah,
come on.
no.
It's
Is
not
it
that
wrong I
hard.
pulled a muscle? Is that bad?
Here you go.
So this
you
is
want a
one thing
perfect
not
one?
to do. Don't squeeze from the middle of the
This
bag.
is what I'm here for. It's to show you what not to do, guys.
So you want to keep on squeezing from the
Really made mine
end
perfect.
down.
Yes.
Squeeze down.
Yeah.
There you go.
Perfect.
All right.
So once we
This is
have
better. I'll
once
take
we
the
have
first
that
one. I was
done,
just
Gorgeous
I am
skin
gonna
tone.
I am gonna
Do that.
I am
Be
gonna
cool.
pipe 3 just dots,
Okay?
eyes,
No,
nose,
no. Seriously, you're in charge.
Oh, dots. Okay.
eyes, nose, and then I have little marshmallows here
Okay.
that I've already fit with their eyes. So I've cut the marshmallows in half.
Awesome.
And when you cut them in half, one side is
Gotcha.
sticky,
Oh, I was wondering how
and
we would
then
stick them.
you stick their little eyes on.
They're so
And
cute.
it looks so
Rashmi, how are
cute.
you doing?
Mine looks fantastic.
Perfect.
That's perfect. She didn't even smush
So you can
it
put your
down.
eyes on,
Okay.
and depending on if you want it to be Rudolph or just one of the other normal reindeer, you can decide what kind of nose you
has to be
want.
Oh, Rudolph all the way.
And then
Rashmi's
I'm going to
sneaking.
use pretzels
She's
as
snacking.
the antlers.
Is it? How?
You're
how
not
do you
licking
feel-
that, are
no,
you?
No,
Okay.
no. Who would do that? Who would be cool about that, Naomi? What's your ethics about licking forks and knives in the kitchen?
You know what? If you're not sick, I'd say go for
What's
it.
your ethics about like just
put
doing
it-
shots
yeah.
of these?
Yeah,
Is that cool?
you'd have a bit of a sugar rush. And then the
Like that,
antlers.
up or side.
So you can put, you did them right.
I'm sorry,
you
I
put
took
the
your eyeball.
antlers on.
I'm very focused over here.
Perfect. So you just kind of shove them in. If they break, it's fine. It's just an excuse to eat more
brown ones.
pretzels.
Oh, I touched too many of these. Oh, drag.
And depending on how you want to put the antlers in, I mean, it could
This is
be
very- I'm taking
a
this very
reindeer. It
seriously.
could end up looking like a
Of
moose.
course you are preparation, Abe.
Exactly.
Could end up being a ram.
Prep for cupcake making today.
That looks
easy.
really good.
So,
It's really
okay,
easy.
tell me, do you do this with your kids?
I like to do activities with my kids. So, and another great baking tip is you can do like things like classic sugar cookies, gingerbread, all those type of things. Do them ahead of time. Don't decorate them, but freeze them, store them in the freezer. So then if you have guests that come over that have little kids, you could take them out, set up a little decorating station, and then at least they're out of your hair for a good 10 minutes.
Are you a big entertainer, as we would imagine you to be?
I do like to have people over on the holidays. And then this is
That's
the
a really
fun
good
part. You
process.
can decorate them
Has
any
been
way
biking.
you want.
See, that's what happens when you bike as a Rudolph. See? Nice, fresh, rosy cheeks.
They all look great, guys.
I stuck my finger in this icing. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know
get
if
it.
I
You have
Oh,
to
no,
keep
you
I
have
it.
think
to
you
eat
have to
it.
eat it now.
Oh,
Okay, let's
okay.
finish off this plate. Any other must-do hostessing tips, Christine?
You know
This is
what?
my
I'm
contribution.
very much like Preparation H over here. I like to do as much as I can
Heather,
ahead of
I
time.
love how this nickname
It's
is
gonna
sticking
hold, buddy.
more than you might want it to. So yes, you love to prepare.
I love to prepare. I like doing things ahead of time. I don't like rushing around and being like, you know, a chicken with its head cut off. So yeah, I do a lot of my baking ahead of time. I do a lot of recipes that I can freeze.
I hope we can eat these.
and
and
you
then I
came
can
from
just
Stephen
pull
and
out.
Chris, right?
They're
I
just for
just
show.
came from Stephen and Chris. We just did an episode. I did some classic comfort family meals. We brought out the slow cooker and we did that. Slow cookers are great around the holidays too, especially if you have
Yeah.
a lot of
Ooh.
company over.
Slow
Round of
cooker
applause
fans in the
for
audience.
slow
Slow
cookers.
cookers.
All right, so
Yeah,
how do you think we did?
Slow cooker ladies.
Yeah, exactly.
I think everyone did really well.
These are okay to eat, right?
Oh, yours is
Did you know that on cooking shows,
Yes, they're okay to
you're
eat.
not really allowed to eat? I'm going to let a secret out.
That's not true.
Can
Who
you
told
eat
you
the
that? Of course.
The crew on your show, they tell me that I can't come over and eat your
What
food
is
but
my
all
crew
the
doing?
time.
That's just you, I think, because you're
Fine.
like, maybe because you're always like, can I eat that? Can I eat that?
No, you can eat the food. We're not making fake food. That was like way back when. Every now and then, I don't know. But
So, Christine, one of your tips was to freeze stuff and
free
have it
stuff
ready
ahead
to
of time.
go.
Have it ready to
Crashing
go.
You got to take the list into the grocery store, don't you? Have it all on a
that's
list.
Make a
Christine?
list.
Yes.
Plan ahead. Iron your linens if you're going to be using them.
What?
Little things.
I do that.
Write
That's
that down.
excessive.
Yeah,
So
there
right.
you go.
I iron my
Couple
linens.
days
Do
before,
you iron
take out
your
the good
linens?
linens, iron them, polish the
I
silverware,
have
you know, all
linens.
those things.
Can you just come over? Can I just?
Yeah, I think someone
What happened to
needs
your
a shot of
reindeer?
Naomi's reindeer here.
It's an
What's going
octopus.
on, you
It's
guys?
the Christmas
It's
octopus.
the Christmas octopus. And you know what? Christmas isn't just for reindeers, okay? Let's not forget about the octopi.
Yeah,
All right?
exactly.
Let's really, really celebrate those guys.
You
How
pass
is,
me
how
some
is it
marshmallows?
tasting over there?
Yeah.
You've already dug in.
It's delicious, Christine. Thank you.
It's okay.
All right, so I hope you guys are not allergic to joy and happiness because Christine brought you something to try.
Yes.
In line with her
Yay.
tip to freeze and bring out
These are
the
fun.
sugar cookies.
The sugar cookies. So we have snacks for everybody in the audience.
Hey, real reindeer.
Our reindeer
Yes.
linens.
All right, so don't forget, if you want to see how to make all of these, next week, Holiday Week on Best Recipes Ever with
Full
Christine.
week of recipes. Great appetizers, sides, all those
know
things
you
that
guys
you
wanna
know,
eat
you're like,
these.
what can I
No, I
make?
just want
What
some
can I
icing.
make? We have it all covered.
Right on my hand,
Classics,
thanks.
fun new favorites,
eyeball.
always tested till
Always
perfect.
tested till perfect. Triple
And
tested.
go to cbc.ca/best recipes to get all the recipes from years past and this year. Thank you so much,
Happy
Christine.
holidays.
Thanks,
Thanks for helping me
Christine.
decorate.
I know, I'm in the
And
mood
your
now.